will put toe to leather and we'll get started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Boston College's offense has the ball first today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
From the gun, the ground game, and some room to work. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting out. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Golden Eagles are marching down the field. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quick completion on the out route.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On the run, it's McGowan. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Boston College will send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expect...
Going over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Dropping back, it's Kane. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And Yeah, protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The toss sweep to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Creates a little space. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Hawkeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Now, the Hawkeyes have a whole new backfield without Caleb Johnson, who turned in one of the most prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was this offense a year ago, David.
He was, and if you're an Iowa fan, man, Reese, we've been just clamoring for years. Just give me some offense, like some form of a passing attack. Another new system. Tim Lester comes in as the OC. Interested to see if they can air it out. They can be more fun to watch, and they can score more points.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
The Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Hawkeyes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Dropping back, it's Knight. He's not afraid to go deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's another play for this offense that you're just left wanting more. Both these offenses, man, nobody's scoring any points. Palmer trying to execute a 2-minute drill, throwing the ball to the other team. That's not part of the 2-minute drill.
And I think we got to give the defenses credit because they have been dominant and physical, and they're creating takeaways. I know the offense has been sloppy, but on the other side of the ball, man, we are seeing 2 really good defenses go at it today.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Virgil. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Boston College!
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football.
There he goes. He's loose. The 20. Touchdown, Iowa! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Boston College right back to the line. Looking to pass. It's King. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. Sends it back in motion. Right back to the air on second and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's McGowan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. With the catch, it's McGowan. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the fullback. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. To the air on first down. He caught it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has the ball back on offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do.
It's a running room. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Toss to the outside. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll try the toss to the left. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Makes the grab over the middle. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Reads it, fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll do it himself. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Knight. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Going to try to get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give and tick, 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 tick.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
And the Golden Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. Boston College will send out the punt team. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient position in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's...
Turning on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
Just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. This time he's got it. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there.
And that is a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Dances away to buy time. Got a man. It's Williams. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the left. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking and ticking away. That is just not the right play call in this 2-minute situation.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 1st down. Still looking on the move. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, obviously here in the 4th quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on 2nd down. They're expecting them to throw it here on 3rd.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory as they look to take the lead with a touchdown. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Hawkeyes!
Well, you can't do it better than that, guys. Getting the touchdown with just seconds to go. The extra point will now give them the lead. Maybe time for a kickoff in 1 more play. They could just hang on for 2 more plays after this extra point. They're going to win this game.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They make the stop. The coverage team up to the challenge as they put a stop to the return and an end to the game. It It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.